Hey YouTube, this is Trip again, and I'm bringing you another gameplay, but first, I have something interesting that I found here. It's the World's Ugliest Dog Contest, which celebrated its 25th anniversary yesterday. And they held the contest in the Sonoma Marin Fair in Petaluma, California. Excuse me. And this is actually the champion dog right here. It's not that ugly of a pup. I don't think so. I don't know what you guys think, but I think he's kind of cute. But maybe I guess if the tongue's perpetually out, which a lot of these dogs, I'm gonna show you all the pictures. Um, he's a Beagle Boxer Basset Hound mix, 4 years old, named Wally. He won $1,500 for being ugly. Anyway, so let's get on to the rest of these dogs. There's one. I think that one's pretty damn ugly. Oh, another one. And here, I'll tell you which one that I thought was the ugliest. I think this one. Yeah, it was this one. This one is so freaking ugly. These dogs are just not cute. I don't understand why you would own dogs this ugly. Um, I mean, animals are supposed to be cute. Your pets are supposed to be cute, so I don't understand this. I mean, look at these things. They just look beat. These not pretty dogs. That one's got a bad haircut. Oh my gosh, speaking of bad haircuts. But yeah, so anyways, let's get on to this gameplay. I'm gonna pause the video and then start recording again here in a second. And I'm back here. I have the gameplay lined up as soon as it starts. It is struggling. Look at this. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna show you my team real quick. You see here you got a Skarmory. It's a lead Skarmory really. He's got Kustop Berry and Taunt, Brave Bird, so he's fully attacking. He's got Sturdy ability obviously. And then he's got Stealth Rock and Spikes. So he's mainly for hazards. But once he gets down to either that Sturdy or whatever, the Kustop Berry kicks in and he just Brave Birds you. So he does a lot of damage. He's a suicide runner, but he does his work. So yeah, and then I have this Jirachi, which is especially choice specs, and you see I missed the Draco Meteor there. That absolutely sucks. 95% chance or whatever, and I missed that. Could have taken out the Hydreigon earlier. So now I bring in Tyranitar. This is a Life Orb Tyranitar. This guy does work. You can see he tanks hits, and then on top of that, he just deals damage. That stab bonus Stone Edge. And then I also have Manectric, and the idea behind him is he's a switcheroo set. He's got choice specs with Thunderbolt and Hidden Power Ice and Overheat. And this is a double down right here. I'm kind of hesitant to use Overheat because it's not 100% hitting, and I am in the Sandstorm. I have the same way with Stone Edge and my Tyranitar. And then I have Calm Minding, fully defensive Latias with Dragon Pulse, Substitute, and Roost. And then that fully defensive Landorus. And I know Skarmory can take a couple hits here, so now I'm going to start speeding up and commentating this. Well, actually, he has Fire Punch on this thing, which I was like, okay. I'll just set up one more layer of spikes and then take this. Maybe I'll live with 1% or something and get off another hit. But he faints there, which kind of sucks. And I bring in my Landorus, which will absolutely tank anything. And look at that, he gets a crit on that crunch, which kind of sucks. So right now I'm down 5-3 with a half healthy Landorus. I mean, things aren't looking that great. But I bring in my Manectric and he's choice specs. That doesn't even kill him. And he stays in. I was expecting a switch. I was not thinking he'd stay in. But I did the most damage I could, and I finished him off there. So now it's 4-3, in favor of him. So 3-4 in my favor. And he brings in Mammoth Swine. He's probably got Earthquake or something, but I just wanted to switch out uh, and bring in something that could tank the hit better. Landers can do that, and he actually doesn't have Icicle Shard, which is probably what lost him the game here, because he misses the Icicle Crash in the Sandstorm. Everything is a little bit less effective, and I take him out here with a superpower. I was expecting another switch, possibly a switch into that Blissey, which is why I didn't go for the superpower right away. Out comes a Blissey now. I'm like, Lando can do a lot of damage. I'm going to hit him again with that superpower, and he does. So I've brought him down to quite a bit, and he was expecting to switch, so he Thunder Waved here. And that's nothing doing, because obviously Landers is flying ground. And so now I know he's going to switch again, because he's not going to want to lose his Blissey. And so I go into a U-turn, and go straight into my Latias, which can pretty well take any especially defensive hit. I mean, that's how Latias is built, just naturally. And he does take the hit decently. Luckily, I didn't get down to less than 25% because that substitute wouldn't have worked. I thought I was going to be faster, which is why I set up a substitute. And so, no, I'm going to have to get off one hit before dying here. I know my Latias is not going to do a whole lot because of that Salamence, and the Blissey is pretty much dead on the switch in anyways. So now it's basically 2-2. I've kind of brought this game back. I bring him Manectric because I'm pretty sure I can outspeed him, which I do. I Thunderbolt him. So long as he wasn't Scarfed, I was pretty sure I'd outspeed him. And so now he brings in Blissey, which was not probably the best idea. You know, save him for fodder. Because now he brings in Salamence, and I can just go straight into Landorus. Again, I get that defense drop. And he goes for the Earthquake, which I'm completely immune to. And there's no way. I mean, with the defense drop and bulky Lando, he can't do anything to me. I go for the Stone Edge, super effective, and I get the crit. I don't know how much the crit mattered there. It probably did a little bit, but I do come back in this game and I win it. But that is something to note, guys. He might have won this game. It was probably going to be a different outcome if he would have if he didn't just sack his Blissey like that. I mean, he just fully kind of just gave up that Blissey. There was no reason to do that. He should have just brought in his Salamence to begin with, and then like once, and okay, so I'm gonna go back to that. Well, no, I can't. I don't think I can. But so what had happened was I took out his Gengar with my Manectric. He brings in he brings in his Blissey right after that, which he shouldn't have done. He should just gone straight to Salamence, because then he would have gotten that switch in, and I would have scared out my Manectric no matter what, because Thunderbolt's not going to finish off a Choice Spike's Thunderbolt. Probably wouldn't. I don't think I would. I would have definitely switched out just because I know Landers can take those hits, and I can get that attack drop. So I would have switched into my Landers there, and that's where he could have gone for some attacking move, whatever. Taking some of my Landers chunk out, and that's where you switch into Blissey, sack him, and get a free. He'll have a free Salamence switch in, so that he can. I mean, he'll be down to like 50% health, but at the same time, he won't have that attack drop. So my Landers would have been a lot weaker at that point. And he probably would have taken out my Landers, and maybe then it comes down to between Manectric and Salamence. 50% health Salamence probably, and I'm gonna outspeed him. But does a Choice Spike stab Thunderbolt take him out? Probably. I can't say for sure certain, but it would have been at least closer. So you never just throw away Pokemon like that Blissey. I mean, maybe he forgot that he was within entry hazard level of dying, but don't just sack Pokemon like that. There's no point. You might as well just go ahead and play it out and see what happens. But yeah, go ahead and like this video if you did like it. Did a little explanation there at the end of exactly what happened. But this is actually one of my subscribers, so shout out to him. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe for more, and I'll be getting up some more gameplay soon. Alright, see you guys.